And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised victory for this deen, whether through us or not through us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِن تَتَوَلَّوْا يَسْتَبْدِلْ قَوْمًا غَيْرَكُمْ ثُمَّ لَا يَكُونُوا أَمْثَالَكُمْ. If you don't give victory to this deen, if you don't support this deen, you don't stand by this deen, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will exchange you. But victory is coming for this deen, have no doubt in your heart. It's a matter of whether you are part of the assistance for this deen or you are deprived. Now, what's responsibility on my back? What change do I have to bring in my life? Nothing, my brothers, is established in this deen without two things. Please understand this. Number one, there's ignorance in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There's lack of awareness. We are unaware. Enemies of Islam have been working on this ummah for centuries, and they have succeeded big time in making us ignorant people of our deen. We are unaware of our responsibilities. I don't know what is required of me. I don't know how to please Allah. It is sad. It hurts us, my brothers. Wallahi al-azim, it hurts us. It hurts me personally to see that the ummah of Muhammad is shocked. We are shocked that enemies of Islam are not just. We are shocked that enemies of Islam are not showing us sympathy. We're saying, look, look, every day we're claiming, we're protesting. Look, the enemies of deen are not just. Look, the enemies of deen are hypocrites. Look, the enemies of deen are not helping the civilians. Look, they are silent. Look, they are this. What do you expect from your enemy? Why is it that you are expecting your enemy to look after your deen? It's exactly a funny example. Imagine someone in a boxing ring. He enters the boxing ring against an opponent. He's fighting with him and then he gets punched. So instead of fighting back, he goes to the audience and says, look, he just punched me, that's unfair. Why is he punching me for? Why is he violent? Habibi, he is your enemy. He is trying to destroy your deen. Enemies of Islam are not after your money. They're not after your infrastructure, they're after your deen. They come in different forms. They wear different suits. They talk different languages, but they want Islam. They know that the biggest enemy they have in life is this deen. Enemies of Islam have worked on the ummah for centuries and have convinced us. First, they convince you to leave deen. This is their main and best target. If they can't make you leave your deen, then at least they want you to worship Allah on your own. To live an Islam that's not the Islam of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. All prophets of Allah came with this mission to establish deen on earth, like we heard in the ayah, and aqimu deen, establish deen, wa la tatafarraqu fi. This is my role. My role is to establish deen in the world. If you go outside anywhere, especially if you know on media or something, and you say, I'm out there to spread Islam, straight away arrows get pointed, fingers get pointed at you. Look, he's an extremist, he wants to Islamize the world. Does any Muslim in the ummah of Muhammad have doubt in this? Of course we're out there to Islamize the world. There is no hiding the pillars of our deen. And this should not be something that's only for Islam. If I'm convinced salvation is in this religion, happiness in this dunya and in the hereafter is in this religion, how can I keep it away from people? How can I hide it in my own house? But nowadays, no, they've made us shy. Worship Allah but in your house. Work in da'wah but within your community. Don't disturb us, don't disturb our lifestyle. No, I'm out there and I'm out there to save humanity from the darkness they are in. The Prophet of Allah taught the Sahaba this. He made them all understand that they are responsible for deen in earth. Rib'i ibn Amir radiyallahu anhu, when he went to Persia, قال نحن قوم ابتعثنا الله, we are people whom Allah sent لنخرج العباد من عبادة العباد إلى عبادة رب العباد, to take people and save them from worshipping human beings to worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ومن جور الأديان لعدل الإسلام, and from the injustice of other sets of belief to the justice of Islam. ومن ضيق الدنيا, and from the tightness of this world إلى سعة الدنيا والآخرة, to the vastness of this world and the hereafter. This was their mission, and every Muslim has to understand that this is my mission. My mission is not like they tell us and teach us. All of us, let's speak reality. Our concerns, the reality of our concerns is the American dream, the Aussie dream, Australian dream. What is our concern? Let's not fake, feelings. Everyone wants a nice house, double-story house, a beautiful wife, mashallah, beautiful shiny kids, a nice pet, a dog or a cat in the house to feed every day, a nice pool in the house will be sensational, a beautiful car. This is our dream. Every day you wake up every day in the morning and this is your concern. This is why working 12, 16 hours a day, double shift, triple shift, to make more money to fulfill your dream. But you're struggling to wake up for Fajr. But you're struggling to give da'wah, you're shy. This is why we say awareness is important. Yes, we are outside there to save humanity from the injustice it is in and spread the word of Allah peacefully. We're not saying, we're going to force people, we're going to kill people. لا إكراه في الدين. But yes, we are out there to spread the message of Islam, and this is my responsibility. It's not our responsibility. Most people are confused. They think this is the Ummah's responsibility. The Ummah should do this. Our rulers should do this. The ulama should do this. Mashayikh should do this. Leaders should do this. Associations should do this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on Judgment Day will not ask you, what did the President of Egypt now do? What did the rulers of the Arab world do? Allah will not ask you on Judgment Day, what did the ulama of your time do? Allah will ask you, what did you do? What did you do for Islam? What did you do to the brothers in Syria? What did you do brothers in Palestine? How did you sleep at night knowing that the Masjid al-Aqsa is occupied? Well, how did you sleep at night? This is the question you will be asked. So it's important, number one, to understand our deen is not only 5 times prayer in the masjid, praying tahajjud at night. It's an important part of our deen. Yes, but our deen is more than this. The biggest misconception we have is deen is the 5 pillars of Islam. No. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم بني الإسلام على 5. Islam as a building was established on 5 pillars. When you moved to your house, did you move into a skeleton of foundation and a couple of beams? No, the building is far more bigger. It's a bigger thing than the 5 pillars. But the Islam as a building, a massive skyscraper, stands on these 5 main pillars. It doesn't mean if I do these 5, that's it, I'm set going to, the highest levels of paradise. We are responsible and Allah will ask us, so we have to be aware and spread this awareness. Ilm has to come in the Ummah of Muhammad. I am responsible. Allah will ask me and I spread this responsibility among the Ummah of Muhammad.